What's up, guys? It's me. It's me again. It's been a while since I made a video, but today I'm going to show you a couple of instruments I've gotten. A couple people were asking the differences between my instruments and like why I have so many instruments. I have actually I have 2, 3, 4, 8 and a half instruments, kind of. One's not here. One's at a friend's house. But today I'm going to show you the differences between the instruments, because a lot of my friends are asking me like, "Cat, come on. Sorry, I'm cat's trying to climb up on me when I'm shooting this." The difference between the bass guitars, because like some people don't really understand the whole concept of like, different pickup make a different sound, or even different body builds, different frets, different fretboards, different necks. All that plays into the bass guitar. So I'm going to show you the different basses that I own and why I have them and how they're different. Well, first off, I'm going to show you is my main bass that I play all the time. And if you're watching this on Facebook, you've seen pictures of it. You've seen kind of like the before and after, like when the parts are being put together. It was a process. It was custom built guitar. See, you can't get down. This is whoa. Is a Fender P-Bass American-made bass guitar. And the reason why I have this one is because I've always wanted a Fender P-Bass, and just to have the ability to have one of my own. I can't sit on my lap and have you see it. It has to be up higher. But you got American-made stuff in it, like all the electronics are American-made. We have I wanted something different. I didn't want to have a generic bass guitar that like everyone had. I didn't want to have like a black and a white bass. I didn't want to have a red with a blue pick guard. Now I want to build this how I want it done. And my friend Brian, I works in the music store at B Music. It's an Independence. Go there, buy everything there. It's a great store. It was awesome. But we made sure that even down to the pegs, I made sure that they were customized to my likings. And so we have just a regular red body, lighter body. I wanted to get a lighter one so that way it didn't break your back while you're holding it. I got this. It's called a Galaxy Blue marble pick guard. It's like $30, and then I have the American pickup. I have a black one and a white cover for it. I have the Wilkinson bridge, which not that I did anything against Fender, but I like Wilkinson bridges more. They just look nice. We get like the bronze and black, and worked really, really well. The strings are regular. I haven't got the new strings yet. I have them on order, but they're Ernie Ball, but they're different colors. It's gonna make the guitar really go. And then the knobs are my favorite. If you can see there, it's kind of hard to see. Can you focus, camera? No? Hold on, maybe I can turn the knob the other way. You see there, it goes to 11. It's kind of hard to see it, but the knobs go to 11. The guitar only goes to 10, but it says it goes to 11. We got a maple neck. I just think maple necks make a guitar look pretty. I mean, I could have gone with a rosewood neck or an ebony neck, but it's all maple all the way around, and it plays super, super well. My tone was down, but like. And it does what I want it to do. Yeah, so this is my main bass that I use for all of my videos. Now this is probably my most expensive bass because I had this custom built. I'm not talking about the price. And we got up here, we have like rotating chrome and then black pegs, Fender, and the blue bandana, which was just something different to make the guitar pop, and it was part of the bass that I liked, and all my guitars have these, except for the next bass that I'm going to show you. I just recently got, and I'm not exactly sure what to name it yet. I don't have a name for it. But yeah, that's this one, and the other one is oh goodness, it's a J Turner. It's not a really well-known bass. I mean, it's not a bad bass. I mean, my input jacks are a little loose. Come when we go to Brian to get that fixed. But it's just this is pretty much another wild kind of not really. No, it's not a generic looking bass. It's pretty much basic setup. It's got your normal bridge. The bridge has been replaced. The bridge that was on here before was a wider bridge, and the pickups have also been replaced. This used to be an active pickup bass, and truth be told, you run active pickups, you're gonna be running into a lot of problems, because I have the habit of leaving my guitars plugged in. So if I have active pickups and I leave them plugged in, I go to play them the next day, they're gonna sound like crap because like the batteries are dead. But so I wanted something that would have a similar sound. But my buddy Brian pointed this my way, and he replaced the pickups and redid the bridge. So the strings are actually closer, about the same closer that they're all the way up to the top. If you can look down there, they're much closer than they used to be. And I actually like this because the Fender has single coil P-bass pickups, and they have a good ability to like. They just have the classic Fender sound to it, and it's good for like jazz and funk and stuff like that. Where this has, I'm pretty sure these are, they're not exactly Rickenbacker, everyone pronounces it differently, but they sound the same. Like they sound almost the same thing as a Rickenbacker does. And the fact that I have the ability to, I have the two knobs here, this is the tone knob, but I have the two knobs here, I can turn one on, kind of like a Les Paul does, or an SP does, or SG, sorry. You can turn one down and then run that pickup, or you can turn the other one down and run that pickup, which is nice. If I want to just barely hit the guitar, I can, see, just like, you can't see my hand because it needs to sit down here, but I'm basically using my thumb. The problem that this, well, it's not really a problem, but how this guitar is, it's got more of a crunchier, dirtier sound to it. So that's why this one, I like this one. But the P-bass is louder than this, because this one has different pickups in it. So, in order to rock this, you gotta turn it up a little bit. It's a little bit difficult to run. Hold on, I'm gonna adjust the gain a little bit. Maybe we'll have a different result. There we go. Turn the top pickup down. That's good for that, but like you can't hardly see it because my hand's down here. But like I can turn the other one off and turn the top one on. I'm using this pickup versus the sound you get with this one. Much more poppier, much more funk, I guess would be the term. That's with two electric basses, and I've shown my Fender Kingman acoustic bass, which is away right now. But again, the reason why I have that one's pretty self-explanatory. It's an acoustic bass. That's exactly what it is. Like I can just take it wherever I go and just pull it out and start playing. I mean, there's no amp required, and considering it being acoustic, it's rather loud. Considering that's a bass, you don't have to plug it in. But before this one, I had a Peavey, that Peavey Millennium I made a video on a little while ago, and that you ran two 9-volt batteries, and it ate through them so fast. And that's the one thing, another thing about these things. If you put active pickups in, you got to make a spot for your battery. That's what this is. I saw this, I'm like, well, I probably like put like guitar picks in there or something. Never mind, you don't use picks on basses, but well, I don't know what you would use that for. Spare change, quarters, pennies, I don't know, whatever you're into. But I don't need a battery because these are passive now. But they're right up there with, like I guess up there with active pickups. That's what I was told, and I looked them up, and they're good pickups for what they are. But that's my electric basses. That's what I use. And I mean, that's about it, really. I mean, I suppose I could show you the acoustic bass. Hold on. Well, there it is. That's the Fender Kingman acoustic bass. Kind of hard to see the name on it. Again, American made, and this is like, I think I'm pretty sure it's a T-bucket, isn't it? Or no? No, it's I can't remember exactly what this is. It's a certain type of design. This is. It's exactly the same exact electronic as my Fender acoustic guitar, which I am in love with these Fishman electronics. Like every acoustic guitar that I've owned, if there's Fishman electronics in there, that sells me, because I've never had problems with them. I've had problems with other ones. Like there was this one guitar I bought. It was an Oscar Schmidt or something, and it had electronics in it, but they were really bad electronics. And so I had them replaced with Fishman, and you know they're super, super nifty. Like you have, it's kind of hard to see, but like this one's a little different than my Fender. But you have on here, you have your built-in tuner right there. Wait, did my battery die? Nope, wrong button. built-in tuner, so you can like tune your guitar in. It's out of tune. I'll have to fix that before too long. Your tone, your trebles, your middle, and your phase. I'm not exactly sure what phase does. Neither does my friend Brian or any other guitarist. We don't really know. But that's for like, this is meant for like if you plug it in, obviously. What's cool about these though is there's no like battery pack. Like you just pull this little trigger down right here, and there's your battery. But I thought this was the coolest thing ever. Like you push a little button here. Kind of hard to get out though. There we go. Push it in, and the battery just slides on out. There you go. There's your battery. Is it still a charge? Yep. Put that plug in. Click it in. Yeah, I mean, it's really good for what I'm going to tune my guitar real quick. Just give me a second here. Actually, tell you what, I'll do you a favor. Just pause the recording so I can just tune in something myself and you don't have to deal with it. But again, this is a really nice acoustic bass. I mean, again, this is great. But we're almost at 12 minutes. This took a lot longer than I thought. But that's all my basses, in detail. And I love every one of them equally, except for maybe that tan one. I just got it. I don't know how I feel about that yet. But yeah, so if you have any other questions about, if you want to see any of my other instruments, like maybe my electric guitars more in detail and find out what exactly I prefer or I run, let me know in the comments below, and I can show you guys my other guitars, even my old first guitar that I have. I haven't really shown that off. That just recently got redone. But yeah, so there you go. If you guys made it this far through the video, thanks for going through and listening to all my rambling hoopla about guitars. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit like and subscribe if you feel the need to. No pressure. Alright, you guys have a nice day. Oh, and it's Black Friday, and I guess Thanksgiving was yesterday. Happy Thanksgiving? Or late Thanksgiving? Whatever. Merry Christmas. There you go. Just pissed off a bunch of people. Anyways, you guys have a good weekend. See ya.